Hi folks, I'm Charlie. It's good to be with you again. Today we're going to talk about the technology, use, and application of Cedarshield Deck, Dock, and Fence. Cedarshield is a breakthrough in wood preservation because it's a non-toxic, non-aqueous wood stabilizer that offers homeowners a one-time, lifetime wood treatment solution.
Wood structures such as decks, docks, fences, gazebos, trellises, swing sets, guardrails, even barns add utility and beauty to our premises and represent a significant investment. Often these structures are natural gathering places and provide a source of pleasure and privacy for our families. Naturally, homeowners want to protect these wood structures from the pests, parasites, and punishing effects of time, temperature variation, and weather. The treatment of wood has been practiced for almost as long as the use of wood itself. In ancient Greece, wood destined to be used in bridge building was soaked in olive oil. The Romans protected their ship hulls by brushing the wood with tar. Steeping, dipping, kyanizing are just a few methods attempted by builders in early industrial Europe. This technology was referred to as wood bulking. Commercial chemical pressure treatment began in the latter half of the 1800s, with the protection of railroad cross ties using creosote. Chemically treated wood, still the standard of the day, has a long history of high toxicity. Speaking of highly toxic, one old-timer told me, if it doesn't burn your skin off, kill rats and small children, it won't be effective. Consider chromated copper arsenate wood treatment, or CCA, an industry standard since the 1930s.
Until very recently, manufactured treated green wood with heavy doses of arsenic to keep out pests and prevent rot. Did you know that a 12-foot-long 2x6 board treated with CCA contains enough arsenic to kill over 100 lumberjacks, along with a fair number of rats and small children?
Already banned in Europe, CCA is being phased out for residential use in the United States. However, other types of wood treatment such as ACQ, pentas, quats, and creosote, which carry their own health and environmental problems, are still out there. Sadly, previous practices in the industry have left legacies of contaminated ground and water around wood treatment sites. Today, there is a better way to protect your investment and the personality these wood buildings and structures bring to your home and yard without harmful chemical toxicity. The solution is called Cedarshield Deck, Dock, and Fence. Using cedar oil technology in wood preservation is easier to comprehend when you consider that the pest and decay preventing properties of cedar have been known since the time of the pharaohs. Even King Solomon's tomb was built with cedar wood, along with all of the coffins. Known for his wisdom, makes one wonder why the great king chose cedar. On the early frontier, cattlemen built their fences using cedar post because it naturally resisted rot and pest infestation for years. Today, Cedar Society has made a significant advancement using cedar oil technology, creating a wood stabilizing breakthrough that permanently waterproofs and protects wood from the inside out.
In wood science, the absence of moisture in the wood is the absence of all issues.
Unlike common sealers like Thompson's, whose durability is often disappointing, Cedarshield is not a coating product. Cedarshield is a non-toxic, solvent silane cedar oil treatment, a non-aqueous penetrant formulated to go after and completely remove moisture from wood. Wood that has zero moisture content cannot support wood rotters or insects. Remove the water from the wood and you eliminate expansion and contraction that causes wood to warp, cup, and split. Now let's watch what happens when Cedarshield is applied to wood under the eye of a time-lapse camera. In this example, we support a 7-inch length of oak table leg so that the bottom of our sample is slightly submerged in the solution. Cedarshield immediately begins its amazing journey from the bottom to the top of the sample, steadily wicking into the porous surface, traveling up through the entirety of the sample via the vascular pathways found in all species of wood, defying gravity. Cedarshield stabilizes both types of moisture found in wood, free water and bound water. The food-grade solvents in Cedarshield are water scavengers and quickly displace free water that is harbored in the fiber structure of the wood. At the same time, the silane cedar oil penetrant of extremely low molecular weight easily pierces into the cell wall of the hydroxyl molecules where the bound water is trapped. This attack on the bound water inside the cell wall creates a catalytic conversion, turning the bound water into a Si-gel matrix that now fills the cell walls with a pliable compound of silicone and cedar oil. Any excess water in the wood is then harmlessly released as a non-toxic vapor. Once stabilized, the wood is moisture-free. The cedar oil treatment triggers the early stages of wood petrification, thus increasing wood strength. The cedar oil component of the formulation is permanently encapsulated in the cellular structure of the wood and provides perpetual protection from termites, carpenter ants, and fungal organism attack. Now the treated wood cannot move and expand with changing weather and humidity. Therefore, cracking, splitting, cupping, warping, rotting, and fastener rejection is eliminated. Treat your old deck, dock, fence, outdoor furniture, and any other wooden or bamboo construction with Cedarshield to stop decay and rot in existing structures. Treat new construction with Cedarshield as well. Its unique penetrating ability gets to the core of the wood, leaving behind long-lasting water, insect, and decay-proof protection. Ever notice how a door, window, or a gate is harder to open and close in times of high humidity? That's because the moisture within has caused the wood to expand. Here's a tip. We recommend that you apply Cedarshield A during times of increased humidity, or B right after a good rainstorm. Both are excellent. In its expanded state, wood is ripe, ready, and receptive for treatment. If you live in a dry climate, you can always replicate Mother Nature by giving your project a good soaking with a garden hose. Simply broom off excess surface water prior to application. For most applications, we recommend a compression sprayer. Fill the reservoir with a half a gallon of product. Tighten top and pump the top handle a dozen or so times. Apply Cedarshield to the selected target area, moving slowly and systematically across the surface using the pump-up sprayer, leaving the treated surface glistening. Cedarshield will immediately begin to absorb into the wood. Now return to your starting point and repeat the process as needed. 1 gallon of Cedarshield will treat 100 square feet. So for each 10 by 10 foot surface area to be treated, be sure to spray until you have used up at least 1 gallon of solution. Cedarshield can be used inside or outside. Cedarshield may be used to encapsulate toxic ACQ or CCA residual found in playground equipment. Cedarshield provides long-term protection in temperatures well below zero and up to 130 degrees Fahrenheit. After treatment, water or oil-based paints and stains will adhere perpetually because the wood will no longer expand or contract. Cedarshield is formulated with food-grade components that are acknowledged as safe for children and pets by the EPA. As homeowners, we value the charm these wooden structures bring to our home and yard. Now we can protect the premise we love and enjoy with Cedarshield, the one-time, lifetime wood stabilizer that's safe for people, pets, and the planet.
Got a deck, dock, or fence on your to-do list? Make your move to the right side of nature, the cedar side. Till next time, take care. I'm Charlie.